welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button to be notified when I post future videos. Okay, so the video today, I'm going to be doing the readers? Yes, I think it's readers. Reader problems. I can't talk. Reader problems book tag. Wow, it's been a long day. Okay, so the first question is, I have my iPad here with all the questions. The question is, you have 20,000 books on your TBR. How in the world do you decide what to read next? Well, I am a huge mood reader, so I usually don't have a problem of picking books that I need to read next, especially with BookTube now. I've been having a lot of like buddy reads and book club type books that I need to finish for that specific month. So it's been really easy picking out books to read from my TBR. I am thinking about starting a little TBR jar. Some booktubers do that on here, and I've kind of been inspired lately to maybe start doing one, so I am thinking about doing that. Leave a comment down below if you have a TBR jar or how you choose which book to read next. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Okay, number 2, you're halfway through a book and you're just not loving it. Do you quit or are you committed to finishing? I generally, if I'm really not liking a book, I will DNF it and not finish it. I just feel like there's so many books that I do want to read and not enough time in the day. Why would I put so much pressure on myself to finish a book that I'm just not liking or feeling? So I have no problem DNFing the book at all, unless if it's like a required read that I have to read or something like that. I'll finish it, but usually I'll DNF the book. Number 3, it's the end of the year. The end of the year is coming and you're so close, but so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try to catch up and how? I had this problem this year of I was so close to completing my Goodreads challenge, which I ended up not completing it, and I was kind of upset that I didn't complete it, but I didn't put myself down too much. If I am super close to my goal, I will usually participate in like a readathon because those really encourage me to read more and to get more books done. Or I will try to set like a realistic goal of how many books I want to read, in that week to try to complete the goal. But overall, I'm like trying not to stress as much about reaching my Goodreads goal. Number 4, the covers of a series you love that does not match. How do you cope? I can't really think of a series where the covers don't match. I don't know. I don't really like. Okay, that's just a dumb question. I'm just gonna skip that question because I don't like that question. Number 5, everyone and their mother loves a book you really don't like. Who do you bond with over shared feelings? Other booktubers. If I don't like a book, I'll bond with other booktubers or people on Goodreads, because there's gotta be, out of all the people in the world, there's someone that feels the same way you do about a book. So yeah, I bond that way. Number 6, you're reading a book and you are about to start crying in public. How do you deal? I just cry when I'm reading. I don't care if anybody looks at me weird or anything. I don't care what people think. I will full on cry or laugh or do anything when I'm reading a book. And if the person doesn't like it, then that's their own prerogative and their own issue. Okay, number 7, a sequel of a book you loved just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread the book, skip the sequel, Try to find a synopsis on Goodreads. Cry in frustration. I usually, if I know I really, really liked the book, I will reread it. But there have been times where I will go online and I will go to like a fandom website or Wikipedia and I'll just reread the summary, and usually that will bring back my memory of what I read. Tinkerbell, Mommy's filming. What? Are you gonna cry? You wanna? You wanna? Come here. Come here. Mommy can't pick you up if you don't let me pick you up. I feel like this happens every time I try to film, that my dog is just very demanding. Come here, Boogin. Come here. Number 8. You do not want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely tell people nope when they ask? I'm really like totally upfront with people. If I don't want them borrowing my books, which I do not like lending my books out, I will tell them. I tell them I'm super OCD and I don't like sharing my books. I'm just like straight up about it, and usually people, you know, will understand and leave it at that. Reading ad. You've picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump? This question really pertains to me right now because I am kind of in a reading slump. To get out of my reading slump, I've really been reading audiobooks. Those tend to help me get out of my reading slump because I really enjoy listening to somebody read me a book. So that's really been helping me get out of my slump lately, is listening to the audiobook. Number 10, there are so many new books coming out that you are dying to read. How many do you actually buy? I usually wait till they come out to my library just because I'm broke, guys. Let's just be honest. I'm broke and poor. So I will wait till it comes out to the library, or if I can find it for like really cheap online, then I will wait to buy it then. And I'll go to a used bookstore. Number 11, the last question. After you've bought the new books you can't wait to get, how long do they sit on your shelf before you get to them? Books tend to sit on my shelf for a little bit of time, I'm not gonna lie. Unless if I'm like super pumped and super excited to read them. I do have a problem with overbuying books, so they will sit on my shelf for a little while. But I'm usually good about getting to them, especially if I've bought them recently. That was the Reader Problems book tag. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I love you, and talk to you later. Bye. With a broken